Alright folks, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do a little bit of a model build update. Haven't done many models lately, haven't done any model videos lately, so I figured I'd catch you up a little bit. And we're going to start with this bad boy right here. If you happen to have watched my Darth Vader's lighter side, this would be the Buick Grand National. And I did a few minor things to this one. Obviously it's Buick Grand National, but I swapped the rims. And the closest I found that actually looked like the originals for the Buick T-Type are actually from the Dukes of Hazzard. So I had plenty of those laying around, so I swapped them on there. I did have a junky set that I tried spraying with some it's like a charcoal-y color to kind of give it that flat aluminum look, and yeah, they didn't look quite right, so I pulled them out of there. But this car gave me some grief. Man, did it give me some grief. I'm probably not going to be able to see it in here, but the glue around the windshield, as soon as I touched that glass to the body, it just kind of did this weird, I don't know, you can see, man, it's like it's spider webbed into the glass. It's not on the surface, it's actually in the glass. The clear parts, whatever, yeah, it's in there. So yeah, that kind of disturbed the shit out of me for a while there. That wasn't the worst of it. The body, I had a nice charcoal gray to start with, very metallic based. And then Duplicolor transparent red over top of it, hoping to get a nice deeper burgundy, somewhat metallic color to it. And I left the top black, so it has kind of the T-top look to it. And once I shot it with the red, everything looked pretty good, except for it was kind of dull. Needed some gloss to it anyway. So I shot the whole thing with some clear coat, and the whole thing did the crackle. Every last freaking inch of it. And I threw it back in the box. So fuck it. I'm not playing with it. I'm done. And then, I don't know, probably about 2 weeks later, maybe, give or take, I figured, yeah, what the hell, I'll take it out and sand her down, smooth it off, and maybe show another clear coat of red on it, see if that kind of leveled it out, sanded it again, and then shot it with another clear coat. And for the most part, it looks alright. It's not as nice as I would like it to be. It is, however, it's smooth. It's not as rough as it once looked, I can tell you that. You can kind of get a glimpse there at the nose. You can see all the little crackly lines to it, but for the most part, it's got fingerprints, got a bunch of other stuff. Nice red interior, two-toned actually. It's the burgundy with the inserts are slightly different. Underneath we got the old rust bucket look, daily driver style. That's my multi-layer brown and copper and black, a little bit of silver and more brown and some burgundy in there. And then some acrylic wash to give it that kind of dusty, dirty, it's a daily driver kind of look. And then as you can see in the bumper there, it's that charcoal. That's actually the color I did for my base coat. And I used that on both front and rear bumpers. And then everything else is just outlined with the chrome. And then for the windows and stuff, I actually used the silver Sharpie. As much as I wanted to use the actual Molotow on this one, I decided, it just needed to be silver. It didn't need to be chrome. And after getting a little bit pissed off at the clear coat doing its thing, like I said, I just threw this one back in the box, and then finally pulled it back out and said, just finish it, just build it. So I didn't really bother to do as much on this one as I normally would. I didn't plumb and wire all the under the hood stuff, and it's got spark plug wires, but other than that, it ain't got nothing special. It's just another daily build. Get it out of the box and on the shelf, on display. Call it good. Just a nice daily driver. Well, not super pristine, not all that fun. You can see there the little mold line in the middle of the door. Yeah. Old monogram stuff, you know. Good stuff, though. And the reason I got that one done out of the way is because I kept thinking about building one in black. I wanted to do one in black, looking at all my kits, and I could do the 67 Impala Supernatural kit, but I was like, nah. This one was sitting not too far from it, and yeah. You know me, I like my big boats, and this is a 66 Buick Wildcat. And I went with a dark blue interior on it. I thought about doing red in there, but yeah, this is so freaking hard to see with these lights in here. It's not super shiny, not super glossy or any of that kind of stuff, but yeah, she's black and blue. And a little wannabe bruised, I guess you could say. But she's got the nice stance to it. And yeah, I think she looks pretty good. I went with Pontiac blue on the motor. That's actual Tester's Pontiac blue. And again, she's a Craftsman series kit, so I didn't really care too much about what all went on down under here. Just kind of swapped in some decent looking tires and got a pretty decent looking black paint job on it, and yeah, called it good. Wasn't too thrilled, wasn't too impressed, wasn't too worried either. I just wanted to build a nice clean black one. Didn't want super deep ultra black clear coated and all that fun shit. Just nice decent daily driver kind of stuff, you know. I'm not your show car kind of thing. Show rods, yes. Show car, no. I can care less about your 40-inch thick fucking clear. And not too long ago, I was looking at the old 63 Nova, another Craftsman series kit, and it kind of struck me as an SUV, so I got it lifted up. Found a nice set of smaller 4x4 tires for it. Got it jacked up. Didn't really do anything to it. She's just blue and chrome with nice satin tan interior. Mildly detailed inside and out. Again, just Sharpie. The black Buick, however, though, that one has the chrome Molotow. So yeah, this one's pretty decent. It's not super special or anything. It just kind of looked to me like an SUV, you know. It just had that Jeep Wagoneer kind of look to it almost, but it's a Nova. 63 Nova. And again, underneath it was the Craftsman series. I didn't dig out the axle from underneath, or I threw the little motor plate in it and called it good. Didn't really care too much. Just threw a nice set of leaf spring axles up underneath it and ran with it. As you can see, there's no motor under the hood. Whatever. I just thought it was kind of neat. Nice little 4x4 looking station wagon. And then last few days I've been working on my trash talking dumpster fire here. And yeah, it's a dumpster fire, all right. But let's talk trash, shall we? Garbage, rubbish, refuse. Yeah, all that kind of fun stuff. I do think it needs a bigger motor up front, but for what it is, little small block Chevy, that'll work just fine. We gotta... How else do you get into a dumpster, right? You open the lid and you climb in the thing. The doors don't open because they're not doors. Basically, this is the Tom Daniels garbage truck. Took the cab off of it, extended the front. About my resin dumpster. Pretty nice little resin dumpster. I don't remember if this came from 3 inches under, aka 6 feet under, or if this was somebody else, but either way, I used the original seats from the dump truck, and then I got a new dash that I found and put in there. We got the radio plate from a 55 Chevy Tri-5, made my own little windows and things for it. It's just a quick little simple build, nothing super special, just that little dumpster fire thing would be kind of cool, you know. And I thought about it. There's Firebug, which is basically the ZZR kit, and the seats are in the far back by the tires, rear tires. Most cars like this one, or the cab is in the middle of the vehicle, the wheelbase, or most dump trucks, the cab is up front. And I thought about it, it would have made a nice cab over design. I found this design to work pretty good, and I thought, yeah, we'll just run with this. You know, I didn't want to bring the cab forward any because the height is too short compared to that. It didn't quite mesh for me. Plus, I didn't know if I wanted the motor underneath the cab kind of thing. I wanted it exposed like a hot rod, so that's what I did. Anyway, these are my my recent builds. A little bit of fun with a couple of these, and probably gonna build something else again here soon. Yeah. No telling what I'm gonna build, if and when or whatever, but when I do, chances are I'll take pictures or record it or do my thing, and you'll probably find out. There we go. That's not so bad. So anyway, thanks for checking it out, and maybe do yourself a favor, and if you call somebody of a friend, check in on them, make sure they're doing alright, because as far as I'm concerned, December sucks. So anyway, don't expect me to say happy holidays or be in any Christmas spirit thing, because I don't fucking play that bullshit. So anyway, till next time, we'll see you later. Bye.